Michael Valentine Smith, legally the heir to Mars and really, really freaking rich. Buco Dolores. Like Scrooge McDuck swimming around in his big old vault of coins. The government is trying to keep him under wraps. They're trying to keep him secret.
Jill's like, gotta get you out of here. You're my man. I've drank your spit. Jill sneaks him out of the hospital and takes him to this guy Harshaw's house.
Jubal Harshaw is this fabulously wealthy artist, lawyer, philanthropist, author, super misanthropic, crazy old. I kind of imagine Hunter S. Thompson hanging out in the Rockies. He's just surrounded by all these people who are like, oh, you're so cool, you're such a good writer.
Harshaw is constantly dictating to his 3 secretaries. He's saying like all these ideas for books he's got. Oh, how about one about a guy on a boat who's fishing and it takes a long time for him to fish and then when he fishes, it's a whale.
Front! Write a book about a little boy who becomes a wizard. Print it!
Or how about a book about this girl? She really wants to get a period. She prays to God about it a lot. She wants boobs too.
Front! It's a dystopian book about a girl who shoots arrows into the air. It's like Battle Royale, but not as entertaining. Write that!
Or how about a book about one fish, maybe 2 fish, and maybe a red fish or maybe a blue fish.
Front! What about a movie about a guy who is in real life a golden retriever and he falls in love with a woman who in real life is a tabby cat? It's a dog and cat story. It's a real Romeo and Juliet.
So the government finds out that he's at Harshaw's house and they do like a raid and they're like outside hiding in the bushes like, we got him, we got the Martian, like it's gonna be great. But Mike knows, he knows, he's like super strong Martian man.
Because he was raised by Martians, he has this weird telekinetic ability where he can just like look at somebody and send him to the 4th dimension. 4th dimension being time. You're floating around in a white void just being like, gosh, I wish I hadn't have tried to kill Michael Valentine Smith. We all know the other dimensions.
The Narnia dimension with the wardrobes.
The 9 3/4 platform from Harry Potter, that's its own dimension.
The Back to the Future dimension in the DeLoreans.
The Upside Down from Stranger Things, that's a dimension.
There's even like the Wizard of Oz dimension where you're like sucked up into a tornado.
And at that point, basically, the government is like, okay, fine, you win. This guy is super powerful. We're just gonna let him do his own thing. And that's when the book takes a weird turn. So, keep in mind, this guy was being described as a baby. Whenever anybody comes into a room, Mike Smith is just like a baby. He's just so happy to see you. If a baby has ever invited you over to his house and then the baby opens the door and he's like, oh my gosh, thank you for coming. Congratulations for finding the place. Just so innocent and happy. All of a sudden, all these girls hanging out on Harshaw's estate are like, I want to make out with Valentine Michael Smith. I want him to be my Valentine. When he kisses a girl, oh man, he kisses that girl. He's running a full diagnostic of her face. What's this? What's this? I've never had one of these in my mouth before. I'm gonna see what this is like. And now they're all making out with this baby. I felt strange and I didn't like it. And I blame you, Remy, for making me read this book. We're on thin ice. This is a warning. You get 1 free pass, and this is it. So good luck.
She takes him to this old, crotchety billionaire's house. His name is Jubal Harshaw. Gosh, that's a hard name to say. Jubal Harshaw. Jubal Harshaw. Jubal. My name is Jubal Harshaw. I'm old and rich and crotchety. She takes him to Jubal Harshaw's house. She takes him to this guy Harshaw's house. Thank you.